Guys, time for me to waffle on a little bit again. Today I'm going to talk to you about technology in golf specifically, and do I think it's good or bad? So most of you guys know, I'm a TrackMan guy. I use TrackMan in all my lessons. It's on in the background. I may not use the numbers, I may not reference it at any point, but I do have it there. I trap the data and I trap the video for all my lessons. I find it useful to look back on it over time and see how a student is progressing. In terms of technology in the sport, I mean, obviously we've got lots of radar systems or camera-based systems for tracking club head, tracking the ball. We've got high-speed video now where, I mean, they can see a fly flapping its wings. The technology has come so far. We have force plates, biomechanics. We've had Sam Putt Lab for quite some time now. It's a great product. We've had a lot of technology in golf. I don't think it's a bad thing. And I know you're expecting me to say that because I use TrackMan. What I do think is a bad thing is if technology is used in the wrong way. If technology becomes the core of what we do. So when I'm working, if I'm using the TrackMan numbers, let's take it for instance that TrackMan tells me somebody has an excessive in-to-out path. They're like plus 12 degrees with their path. It doesn't tell me why. It doesn't tell me how they're moving physically. It doesn't tell me what they're doing with the club head to create that plus 12. I, as a coach, as a PGA pro, have to use my knowledge and my experience and my understanding of the golf swing to identify what is causing that. And then I have to come up with a solution to that problem to help the player improve. And then I have to be a clever enough communicator to ensure that the player not only gets what I'm saying, but it's meaningful, and that they can take that information or that explanation and they can apply it. They can become better at what they're doing. But that in itself won't make them a better golfer. Golf is not about having a perfect swing. Best players in the world have proven that. There are some swings out there that are absolutely delightful to watch. I really enjoy watching Jason Day hit a ball. Always loved Charles Schwartzel's swing, Lou Oosthuizen. There are just some really visually attractive golf swings out there if you're into golf swings. Sorry, probably should have said that at the start. If you're just a normal human being and you don't care what a golf swing looks like, that bit probably won't make a lot of sense. But if you're looking for a nice swing, there's tons of them out there. If you're looking for swings that are not quite as aesthetically pleasing, plenty of examples of them on tour. Plenty. These guys didn't spend days and nights beating balls on the range in an effort to have a pretty swing. They may have spent time on the range beating balls so they would have an effective swing. So they could produce the ball flight that they wanted, when they want it, based on the criteria that the game of golf came up with. So it's not standing there, hit a 7-iron, I fly this thing 160 through the air and look at me, I'm wonderful. They're looking at it saying, well, what kind of a lie am I going to get? Downhill, uphill, side hill lie, long grass, short grass, bare lies, sandy lies. What kind of turf will I be playing off? What kind of wind? Are there obstacles in my way? What is it I have to do to produce a result? What is it I have to do to solve the problem that golf has put in front of me? Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Golf is a series, an endless series of problems for some, but a series of problems that you have to solve. You have to come up with a solution. And knowing that you hit 4 degrees down on your irons, can't see how that will help you solve the problem. knowing how to deliver the club head to produce a particular ball flight that will go a particular distance, I can see how that will help you improve your score. Being a good short game player, being a good putter, good decision maker, being able to manage yourself well, course management, fitness, you know, good strong mental capacity as you come down those final holes under pressure. They're all key components. You don't learn them on the practice range. You don't learn them in the teaching bay. That's done out on the course. That's where you learn how to play golf. That's where you learn how to score. So yes, I do see technology as a very valuable component when I'm teaching technique. But do I see technique as the be all and end all of what we do? Absolutely not. It's just one component. But you've got to learn how to golf your ball around the course. And you've got to learn how to make good decisions. You've got to learn how to beat the other guy when you're coming from behind, when you're out in front, when it's tight, when you've got a 10-stroke lead, how to close that out. You've got to learn how to play golf. It's that simple. And technology doesn't teach you that. Technology may identify some of your strengths and some of your weaknesses. It may show what your club path is or your club delivery is, and may give you games to play in order to challenge you. But you cannot beat getting out on a golf course, playing shots, and learning how to get around the golf course effectively. If you've got a weakness in your swing, so if technically you cannot deliver the club head the way you want to, then you can't beat technology. Technology will tell you what's happening, won't tell you why, won't tell you how to fix it, but it will tell you what's happening. And you can then work with a coach to solve that problem. So for me, is technology of value? 100% yes. Is it of value to players of all standard? Yeah, once you've got ball flight, some kind of ball flight, then yeah, it can be of value there. Is it going to make you the best golfer you can be? No, it may contribute to it. It may help you along that road, that pathway, but no, it's not going to make you be the best golfer you're going to be. Working with a good coach, working on the right things, learning how to produce scores, that's what's going to make you better. Going to somebody with technology and changing your club path from, you know, plus 10 degrees to plus 4 degrees, they don't hand out prizes for that. Shooting the lowest score, that's what the prizes are given for. So if you want to be a better player, I would say that you should employ technology in what you do. It should be a component of what you do. But you've also got a whole other series of components that have to be worked on, that have to be improved to make you the best golfer that you can be. Love your feedback on this. If you have an opinion, please do stick it in the comments below. I'll answer as many as I can, or tweet Stephen_PGA, and we'll try and get answers to all your questions. But opinion is good. I'm interested in hearing yours. I'm happy to give you mine. Let's have a good discussion on this and see how far we can get. Tune into my channel. Do stay tuned, subscribe, get all the videos as they come out. There's a bit of this with me rambling. There's equipment reviews, there's vlogs, there's tips and drills and anything you can imagine in golf. I'm just going to keep rambling until you guys find something that you like. So do subscribe, and we'll talk to you again soon, guys. Take care.